I'm Charla Robinson, President of the Thunder Bay Chamber of Commerce. So a Chamber of Commerce is an association of businesses that are basically working towards the betterment of the business community. So we offer advocacy, so we are the voice to government for the business community at the provincial, municipal, and federal levels. We also bring together businesses so that they can meet other business people that may be potentially clients or provide services to their business. And we provide different tools that help businesses to grow, whether that's discounts to help them reduce their costs or training. And so we really do try to meet all of the needs of businesses and help them to be more successful in their business by providing those opportunities. I grew up in Dryden, Ontario, and came to Thunder Bay for Confederation College Business Diploma. And after I graduated from the college, I worked for a short while at the Chamber of Commerce working with the trade show. And then I went and worked at a local accounting firm, and then back to the Chamber running events for the membership. And then got really interested in government policy and advocacy and went and worked at Queen's Park for a short period of time and then on Parliament Hill for the local Member of Parliament for 4 years. After that I came back to Thunder Bay and worked for the Northwestern Ontario Municipal Association and then became the President of the Chamber of Commerce. So been around the political scene at all levels of government for the last number of years. A typical workday at the Chamber is not typical. Every day is a little bit different because there's always different things happening, whether it's an event day where we're bringing together members to maybe meet with a politician or just to connect and promote their businesses, or if it's related to perhaps there's a big government announcement like a budget or an economic statement, and so we're responding to share that information with our members. Or it could be that there's something happening that in the government that we need to share, something that the government is announcing that is going to impact businesses. So pretty much every day is a little bit different, but always keeps us on our toes. I think the most enjoyable thing about my job is just being able to be in touch with so many of the amazing businesses in our community. Whether they're, one-person operations, new entrepreneurs that are just getting started and have a passion for what they're doing, or whether it's a large business that's been in the community for many years. Every business person has a story, and every business person is really trying to grow and to make a difference in their industry and in their community. So getting to talk to business people and to help to work with them to address any of their challenges is a real rewarding experience for me. I love the work that I do, specifically government interactions. To me, it's very rewarding. I'm very passionate about speaking for business and trying to help government understand how they can make a change to a policy or a regulation in order to make it work better for business, or also even pointing out sometimes when governments don't make a decision that works for us here in the north. Many decisions are made, with a Toronto lens or a big city lens, and Thunder Bay and Northwestern Ontario is different, and we have different needs, and so it's always a pleasure for me to be able to help those government decision makers to understand why things maybe need to be addressed in a different way here in Northern Ontario, and especially rewarding when they recognize that we do differ from large cities and that they make a change that helps to address our differences. Well, certainly the last number of years have been very challenging for business, as they have been for everyone, but businesses having to shut down for a long period of time, and many businesses facing very reduced revenues, reduced sales due to the COVID pandemic over the last number of years has been very challenging. And businesses are still coming out of that downturn. Many of them have taken on significant debt, which they are now trying to pay off. And of course, knowing that the economy is still struggling with high inflation, Businesses are struggling to find labor and also still some supply chain issues. It's a really challenging time for business, and as the Chamber of Commerce, trying to be as supportive and provide whatever assistance we can when many of these pieces are out of our hands. These are global influences. So trying to provide the tools that we can to support businesses, but knowing that it is a very difficult time and that some of them are really struggling. That's hard to deal with sometimes. I wish that the whole community knew more about the work that the Chamber does, not only to promote business, but also to build a better community. So a lot of our work is, especially with advocacy to government, is of course trying to help businesses to succeed, whether that's changing policies or regulation or putting in place programs. But by having businesses succeed, that also allows the community to grow. And sometimes I feel like the general community doesn't always understand the connection between a strong business community and a strong community. And then one of the other things that I would hope folks know about is our Choose T-Bay First campaign. The Chamber of Commerce is very active in promoting for individuals to purchase locally rather than out of town or online, and the value of that coming back to the community through the creation of jobs, through the support that the business community gives to our community, whether it's sponsoring local charities or helping out with sports organizations. Businesses are the ones that step up to help to support those entities in our community that really give us the quality of life that we really want to have. So really want the community to understand how important the business community is to having a great community for us to live and work and play in every day. We worked very closely with City Administration and City Council on the recently updated zoning bylaw, which is going to have a significant long-term impact positively in our community, making it easier not only for businesses to grow and to locate throughout the community, but also working towards a more walkable mixed-use neighborhood environment, which allows better growth in our community, help us to address some of the housing issues that we're seeing by allowing more flexibility. So that was a huge win for us to do that work with the city and to see that come through to fruition. One of the challenges that businesses are facing is the labor shortage, and the Chamber is working with local school boards and the college and the university on what we call experience learning. And so this is a promotional campaign trying to help to educate the youth in our community about the career opportunities that are available, whether that be in different skilled trades or just becoming more aware of the different industries that we have here that they might want to pursue a career in. And so we're thrilled to be part of that and to work with the education sector to help to spread the message of the many opportunities available here for youth. And we hope that that will help them to pick careers and to stay here long term, because we want to continue to have a strong community and we don't want them to leave. Yeah, I mean, with the Chamber of Commerce, we're very excited about the opportunities happening in the region. We know that there is significant economic activity in particularly the natural resource sector, but that doesn't just stay within the natural resource sector. So when we have growth of new mining opportunities or new forestry opportunities or even new healthcare programming, that all builds to requiring other services. So that's new opportunities for other businesses, whether it's the restaurants or the hotel rooms for folks who are coming to the community, or whether it is the supplies and services that are going to be used in those mining operations or forestry operations. So it's really exciting to see the anticipation around new opportunities in mining and resources in our community, and the potential that brings to continue to grow our community and to have a stronger business community as well. I'm Charla Robinson, and this is why I did it.